All right, welcome back as we continue to bring you on the scene of the aftermath of Hurricane Ida. I'm Martin Folse with a hard-working crew here at HTV, and today we took our cameras down Grand Caillou, Dulac, and we met up at the Holy Family Catholic Church with Father Antonio. Now, you've seen me with Father Antonio on a couple of news stories in the past, but this time it's a little bit different because Father Antonio needs your help. The people of Dulac, people of Grand Caillou need your help. They're in need of generators and more. We caught up with the good father at the church, and here's what he had to say. Father Antonio, I see all of the goods in front of the Holy Family Catholic Church, and of course, we're showing pictures too of the inside of the church, and I don't mean any disrespect, but it's become almost like a shopping center inside with a lot of respect in there that goes, and I know the good Lord would want it to become that because so many people are in need here in the Dulac area. First of all, talk about your experience down here and what have you seen?
So post-hurricane, we saw our church, the front stained glass window was pushed in. The structure has been, its integrity has been compromised. So we call it a warehouse more than a shopping center. But because the Blessed Sacrament, we moved into our chapel, which is nearby in the rectory, which wasn't damaged. But so immediately with the group of our core group that saw it through with me the whole very beginning, we immediately knew that we had a big and long journey ahead of us to help our people. Immediate needs, as the Bible says, there are 4 things that are needed: house over one's head, water, food, and clothing. And so let's add to that, in our modern times, electricity is a good thing as well. We're still waiting on that. And the guys are doing a great job. Sleeker's helping out, doing a great job. But so what have we seen? We have seen a great amount of people wanting to help, a great amount of generosity of the people. I know that the government's trying to do what they can do, but I personally haven't seen it concretely. I know that some people have been helped with maybe going to a hotel in New Iberia or here or there, but in the local area I know there's some help coming. But immediately it became evident that we had to take the weight and the responsibility of helping our people. I mean, out of a moral conscious need, of course, as the church and Christ calls us to do that first and foremost. So out of our moral conscience in front of God, we need to help our people. And thanks be to God, like the local community, small communities, friends have all rushed in, and like I can't tell you, it's been overwhelming. The love, the support, the supplies that people have been pouring in, it's been amazing. I've seen the resilience of the Louisianan people. It brings me to tears of just the beauty of these people who manage to know how to suffer and have hope and to trust in God. I mean, if this would have happened anywhere else in the world, I don't know how. And to still hang on as they are hanging on. I'm so blessed to be in this part of the world. I'm so blessed to serve these people.
You know, I said on my show a few times, as the bayou communities go in Terrebonne Parish, I know a lot of people who live in the city who've never really wandered out of the city. Mm-hmm. I've seen all the fingers of the bayous in my news stories over the years. As the bayou communities go, so does Terrebonne Parish, because the heart and soul of Terrebonne Parish are these bayou communities. You're right, the spirit of the people in the bayou communities is unmatched. Yeah. It's unwavering, and they don't complain. They just go up. I mean, we got drone footage. We're seeing roofs missing from homes, people working. On the way here, we saw people sweeping up their driveways, organizing their trash in the front yard. In the church, we see people organizing for the people that are about to come at noon every day. So I mean, how can you put a description on people like that when year after year they just keep coming back?
Yeah. Uh, we have an Italian that just flew in our community to help us out, and he doesn't understand a word of English, like maybe hello, peace and good.
Right.
And we had Sunday Mass the other day, and he said, I said, what struck you? And he said, by looking at the faces of these people, you would have never known that they've gone through a catastrophe like this, In their hearts, they have the foundation of God. And obviously, I mean, I speak for myself, how a life-changing event like this has to be life-changing. What am I going to do now to change my life? Like, what am I going to do to convert? Like, the things in my life that I want to, I want to do better for God. And I think we're starting to see a lot more people come back to church, and a lot of people recognize that at the heart of it, we need to put God at the first place, and we can all do better at that.
You have a sign on top of the church that says, Dulac, come back to Mass. And not only will they come to Mass, but they can come back to get much needed items. But one of the items that I really want to stress to the public that you need right now, you mentioned it, people need electricity. We know the power's not back on, so we need generators.
Yes, so the government FEMA system has failed us, down here at least. It might have worked somewhere else, but I know that Cocodrie, Montague and all the other, they're suffering just as we are, so I can speak for them as well, just by what I'm hearing.